I'm so hungry. I need to go eat before I have to work. Hey guys, so I'm back with another video today. It is a very warm fall appropriate look. I did a look like this recently, but it was more like burgundy. This one is more like warm tones, like browns, oranges, all of that good stuff. And it's definitely very much fall. We have ginger hair. It's like ginger to like brown, which I love. We love that. Where's this hair from? So I got this wig made from a friend. Actually, it's a pre-made wig, and then she like styled it and everything, and I colored it after I was over it being black. So I colored it myself. I think I did a pretty damn good job, okay? And it just fits the look, like with the eyes being like super orangey, shimmery, all of that. So this video is hair and makeup. I believe I applied the wig on camera. You'll see that in the beginning, and it's a little bit out of order because I do things out of order. It's just the way like my mind works. So yeah, this is the look that you're going to see in today's video, and I hope you enjoy it, and let's get into the video.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else does me like you do. That's why I don't mind. Spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Leave no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly, I can't deny. I got a crush on you, and that's true indeed. I'm digging you, you make me believe. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling. All day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away from these beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an visions that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really, really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you.
Hey y'all, so I decided to jump in here and do a voiceover because I figured the hair part and the brows were kind of self-explanatory at this point. So I am actually using the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm just taking this warm orange and just applying it in my crease. So if you notice, like, I'm trying to like round the shadow out because I really like the way that that looks. And I'm just building up the intensity and trying to keep that shape so that way it stays rounded. The key word here is trying because as I continue to blend, you'll notice, like, girl, it did not stay rounded. But, you know, we did the best that we could. Excuse me. So I'm just blending that out, and I'm going to blend and apply it until I get the, like, intensity that I desire. Oh, excuse me. I hope y'all enjoyed the hair part of the video. Let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll do more of that. Just let me know what you think. So that way it's not just like all makeup videos. You know, a little variety. Switch it up for the girls every now and then. So, of course, what you do on one eye, you're going to do to the other eye as well. And again, I'm just building up that color until I get the look that I want. If you notice, I'm like trying to like round out the shadow. Starts off that way, but it don't really be ending that way. It just don't be ending that way. I feel like rounding my shadows is like harder for me because of my eye shape. But of course, like the more I do it, like the better I'll get at it. So I'm just gonna keep practicing it because I really like the way that looks, as opposed to like just blending the shadow in my crease following my eye shape. Like I'd much rather like round out the shadow. It just looks better, especially with a cut crease, which is what we're gonna be doing here. And if you know me, you know I prefer like a fake cut crease. So we are actually going to be cutting our crease in this video. Like, who am I? So you can see like it's starting to not be as rounded anymore because I'm going higher and further out. But we'll get it together. We will get it together. So after I blend this shadow into my crease and get the look that I want, I'm actually going to go in with a brown with a 217 style brush. I'm not sure what number this is by Morphe. But most people have these same brushes, so if you know, you know. And I'm just gonna apply like a brown into my crease just to add some depth and warm it up a little bit more until we get the look that we desire as well. And if you notice, like I'm patting the color in first before I go in and start blending it. Like I'm not immediately blending it. I'm patting and building up the color so that the color is deeper and like more intense and like shows up more. Even though like using the P. Louise base, the shadow will show up really well. You know, I just want to make sure that I'm getting the desired look that I want. So that's why I'm patting the color in first before I start blending. And y'all, don't judge my little wig tie down thing. Listen, she gets the job done, okay? She makes sure the wigs are secure. So I'm just going back and forth and blending. That's all eyeshadow really is just blending until you get the desired look that you want. So while we do that, how's everybody's day today? I'm up like super early. I don't even know why I'm up this early. I'm gonna regret it later. But I'm up like super early getting this done because I have recorded this voiceover several times now. And this is the last time I'm recording it, so I better get it right. Literally better get it right because, oh my God. And I'm a perfectionist too, which makes it even worse. I just be annoying myself. Yeah, so I just decided to speed up the blending process so that we are not wasting so much time because, you know, it's kind of the same thing after a while. Blend, blend, blend. I'm going back and forth between that orange that we started off with and the brown until I get the desired look that I want. Until I feel like it's blended, 1 and 2, until I get the look that I want. That's literally all eyeshadow is. It's just going back and forth. And some people feel like eyeshadow is the hardest part of makeup. But literally, once you master this and realize it's literally just about getting the perfect blend and making everything look seamless, it really becomes like super easy to you. Like you cannot mess it up. So just keep on practicing. If you feel like the eyeshadow is something you struggle with, just keep on practicing. I would say start off with like one color and then go from there. Start off with like a neutral brown, or not even a neutral brown. Start off with like a brown color in your crease, or you can use your contour in your crease and then apply it on your lid also, so you're blending it into each other, because that also, the edges of that has to look smooth. So start off with that if you feel like you struggle with eyeshadow, and then once you master that, you know, go from there. So I'm just cutting my crease here. I am using a Morphe, I want to say it's a 252 brush, but they changed the number, or not the number, I should say they changed the style of the 252 brush. I really feel like it's a 252. I'm 99% sure that's the brush number. And this was like everybody's favorite cut crease brush, and then they just stopped making this particular one, and it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So why are y'all fixing it? The math is not mathing, okay? The math is literally not mathing. And like, even y'all can see here, like, I'm not perfect. Like, my cut crease on one eye, I feel like it's higher than the other eye. I mean, I feel like you can visibly see that too. As I do it here, like, you can visibly see one eye is higher than the other. And I don't know if that's because one eye is bigger than the other, or I just need to start on the eye that I get it right on every time and then go to the other eye and copy it. But it don't be coming out perfect every single time. So, but you know, you just finesse and, you know, make it do what it do. And then when you're doing your cut crease, you literally do not want to leave all that extra shadow, or extra base, I should say. You don't want to leave all that on your lid, because that is going to completely mess up your look. So I'm going in with another 217 style brush, like a cleaner one, and just removing some of that base and blending it into the outer V color, or that crease color that I had applied. And I'm just like cleaning up and perfecting it now, making sure that it looks how I want it to look, because I'm a perfectionist, clearly. And then that same color that we applied on our outer V, we are going to, or I should say that same color, brown color that we blended into our socket of our eye, we're literally going to take that same color and apply it to our outer V, so that we can start to blend our eye colors into that. I wish this was, like, I really wanted it to be more intense, but this would be like, you can wear this in the daytime because it's matte one and it is super neutral. You can wear this in the daytime or nighttime, which is really nice. Like, I like my looks to go from day to night sometimes, so, because I'm not coming home to take off all my makeup and redo it again. I'm just not that girl. She is not one of them, okay? So y'all, I am so sorry if I look like in this video confused or sad or lost, because I was actually confused, not the other two. Well, kind of lost, but I was definitely confused in this video because I had another look in mind and it was completely different colors. It was a cut crease also, but completely different colors. And I could not find it on my Instagram. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I couldn't remember what colors I was supposed to use. So I'm literally trying to go off of memory, off of what my mind thought it saw. But when I went back and I actually found the picture, this literally was not it. So that's literally why I look so confused in this video. because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it at this point. So I'm not sad. I'm literally confused and like just going with the flow at this point. Like, well, I just hope it turns out, how I want it to turn out. And it did. I feel like it turned out nice, even though it wasn't exactly what I wanted. And that is like the good thing about makeup. Like, even if you mess up or make a mistake, finesse kid. You just gotta finesse it and fake it till you make it. And that's what I did here, because this was definitely supposed to be like yellow and orange. And it's very much peach and brown. Like, the colors aren't even the same at all. And then, of course, like, I find the look like hours later and I'm like, oh, okay, so this is what I was supposed to be doing. So maybe I'll do that video also. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But I have another look in mind that I'm actually going to do next. So that'll be my next video. So I'm just taking a lighter brown? Yeah. A lighter brown than the one that I applied in the outer corner. And I'm literally blending that color into my lid color. In the color that I use in the front of my eye. I'm just blending the two together until I get the perfect blend, or what is perfect to me, I feel like. So that there's no like lines of demarcation. It's not just like light color, brown color, dark brown color. Like, you don't want to see those lines. You want it to be like a smooth, even transition between the colors. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I felt like my lid color was a little too peach. So I went in with like, I think it was a white shadow from a Juvia's Place palette. I went in with that and this was the outcome. And I applied a shimmer on my lid, but you can't even tell in the video. So I just feel like it was pointless. Like, I didn't even show it in the video because I just felt like it was pointless when I edited it. I'm like, you can't even tell that this was shimmer. And then as I'm recording the video also, I'm like, is my lighting okay? Like, I can't tell if the light is too bright. And then I think at some point, like, the lighting starts to, like, go back and forth between warm and cool. Y'all, this was just a complete struggle this day. Like, I don't even know why I was struggling so much. Like, it's giving very much ghetto. Knock it off, okay? Please get it together. The universe did not want me to be great. However, we were great. We came out great in this video, okay? Because the look, she was giving. Okay? And I tried to show y'all how I line my eyes. This is the best y'all was going to get, because what in the struggle? Do you know how hard it is to try and do your eyeliner on camera and see what you're doing and also show y'all what I'm doing? Girl, struggle, okay? So now that we have our eyes done, we are moving on to skin, which is my favorite part. So I'm using my Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade, don't let me butcher this, Iguacua, one of the two. But that's the shade that I'm using, and yes, it does match me. It just looks like it doesn't because my face is darker than my neck. Well, my neck is darker than my chest. My face and my neck are darker than my chest, but the shadow, the foundation does match. So don't worry, guys. We're not walking around here changing our skin color. We are like matching everything, okay? And I can't match my foundation to my neck because then my face would be darker than my body, and that's a no-go. So when you see like videos on Instagram sometimes, or pictures on Instagram, and you're like, oh my god, they made her lighter, she doesn't like her skin color, that's not really the case, just so y'all know, okay? You can match, as a makeup artist, like, you can match to your client's neck if everything is in one accord, like everything is the same color. However, if your client's neck is darker, you want to try and match to, like, use both shades, the shades in the neck and the chest, to get really like the perfect color. And that is really what I typically will do. And also you want to like drag the shadow down onto your client's neck side if they don't mind it. And like depending on what they're wearing. For me personally, I don't need to drag it all the way down. Like, I'm fine with that. And so I took my wig, happy enough, I took that off because I knew like the shadow was not, or not the shadow, oh my god. I knew the foundation was not blended all the way up to the front of my wig. So I just took that off to make sure that it is blended completely all the way up, because you don't want to see any of those lines. Like, that's just not what you want to see, okay? It's not cute. That's not what we want. Bam, that looks so much better now. And so now I'm just going with my concealer, the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut. I am definitely going to get another one of these because I don't even know. Like, I just really like how, I don't know if it's I like how matte it is or the color and the matteness. Like, I really, really like this concealer. Probably more than my Tarte Shape Tape, which I already thought was pretty matte, but this is definitely a lot more matte than that. So we love that. And I'm just applying it to the places that I would naturally highlight. I stopped highlighting my chin because I just don't want, I don't like the way that looks. I don't really feel like it's necessary. But that upper lip and that forehead, yeah, we're definitely going to highlight that, okay? So I'm just blending out the concealer around my mouth using the Real Techniques. What brush is this? Using the Real Techniques setting brush. Just blending that concealer out. And then I'm also, actually, I thought I was going to use it to blend my forehead concealer, but we didn't. We actually used our beauty blender. So I'm just using that to blend it out and just like making sure it's seamless. Then I'm going to follow up with the brush. I don't show that part in the video, but I follow up with the brush just to like smooth the edges out so it's not so harsh. Yeah, and then I'm just taking that beauty blender and starting to blend my under eye. Now, in this video, I actually did not cream contour. I just didn't feel like it was necessary to do so I didn't do it. If you're going for like full, complete, like night on the town glam, then like by all means, definitely, I'm gonna say cream contour and set it. But sometimes I just don't be feeling all like doing all of that, so that's what happened here. We skipped it. And so I'm just blending now, blending all the edges, make sure everything looks good. And then I'm just taking a brush and setting it. I actually don't even set it with a loose powder anymore like that. Yeah, I actually don't even set my under eye with a loose powder anymore. I really just prefer a pressed powder under my eyes. So I went in with MAC C7, their Studio Fix powder, and just set under my eyes with that. I really like a matte under eye, but not like matte dry. You don't want to be matte and dry underneath your eyes, because you will definitely see that like you'll definitely be able to tell that it's way too dry under there, and it'll start to like crack and start to cake up. So you want to, make sure you're not too dry and matte under your eye. And then I'm just going to set all the other areas that I highlighted as well. So my forehead and down the bridge of my nose, because we are getting ready to snatch my nose. So to bronze my skin and like bring back that warmth, I'm using, oh my gosh, I can't even think of it. Oh, Fenty Stalker in Thick Mint. Oh my goodness, that was not coming to me for the life of me. Yeah, so I'm just using that to... Yeah, so I'm just using that to add warmth to my face. And you see, like, immediately the warmth. Like, she never fails me. She literally never fails me. We love that for me. Okay. Love that for me. And then I'm going to snatch my little nose up, or my... we're going to snatch my big nose up and make it a little nose because we want a cute little button nose. And you can use any kind of brush to do this, honestly. Like, I use synthetic brushes, this kind of brush. Like, girl, I use any brush to contour my nose because now I am like an expert at contouring my nose. My nose. I was going to say noses, but I only have one. Lord Jesus, this voiceover is like going to be all over the place. But y'all know, it's okay. And the blush that I'm applying, I want to say it's Russet by La Femme. Baby. Talk about an oldie but goodie and just complements the look so well. And adds the right amount of warmth and like flush to your cheeks for like a brown girl. First of all, go get it. I should have showed y'all in the video. I'll use it in my next video and show y'all, but go freaking get it because you literally cannot go wrong with this color. It's perfect, don't you see? Or am I tripping? Because definitely looks perfect to me. Gives the girls the right amount of warmth. You blend it into your hairline contour and like literally perfect. Literally perfect. Like, you can't go wrong. Oh my god, we're almost done. I'm just applying some mascara to my lashes before I apply my lashes from Beaut. It's either Beaut or Beauty by Dom. Y'all, the lashes literally don't compare. Like, they are so amazing. And I'm so sad that she doesn't sell them anymore. Maybe I should DM her and be like, hey, are you still selling lashes? Because I need some more. I will literally buy like 3 pairs of each style because that's how much I love them. Because, like, wait till you see me put this lash on. Just wait, okay? Just you wait. So here I'm just applying that. So remember how I told y'all I applied this like shimmery pigment on my lid? This is literally the color, but you can't even tell. Like, what the heck? I should have done a low light video for y'all so y'all could see a little shimmer. So I'm just lining my lips using the Morphe Richie lip liner. It's like a super deep brown. It's really pretty for like dark skin girls. I'm just using that to line my lips, and I'm doing like a little bit of overlining to my top lip just because I like the way that look really looks when you add gloss to it. So I'm doing that, and then I'm going to just blend it all together by like rubbing my lips together or like smushing them together. And then I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood, which is one of my favorite like pale nudes. A lot of brown skin, dark skin girls don't like pale nudes, but I freaking love it. I don't know why I love them, but like it's literally my favorite color to wear. It just looks so good, I feel like. So I'm just using that as my lip color. And then I am taking, I'm just blending it in here, like nothing special. Then I'm going to take this lip gloss from Fenty Beauty. It's called Sweet Heat or Sweetheart. I definitely have it listed in the comments below. So I'm applying my lashes now. You see what I mean by do things out of order. It's literally the last thing I do. I'm just using this lash tweezer that I got from Ulta to apply my lashes. It just makes applying them so easy. Like, you can literally stick it right in the middle and then attach the outside and the inside, and boom, your lash is really on. I'm just pressing them together to make sure that it's secure. But as you can see, that was like easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. So I'm just drying the glue on this one a little bit. And then I'm going to apply it. But watch how I applied this one with my finger and not the lash applicator. And like, I don't know, I'm using my left hand for some reason. Like, why? However, either way, it still worked. And the lash like went on perfectly. So as long as you just place that lash right on top of your lashes and make sure that it's sticking in the center, and then you attach the outside and then the inner corner, you're literally good. Like, your lash will literally be on perfectly. And you just want to make sure it's not too far in the inner corner and not too far on the outside, so that it's not sticking to you or poking you, because you don't want that at all. But like, yo, look how nice these lashes look. Like, oh my gosh. And I didn't put on any liner because I didn't want to close my eye off. So I'm just spraying the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray to set my makeup. This is literally my favorite. And then I'm going to dry. Cue the Beyonce fan. We love a slow-mo moment, okay? And so I decided to go back and curl my hair. So like, that's what I'm doing here. Nothing too special. So you can just watch me curl my hair and enjoy the music.
If I wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love.
So there is no outro to this video. I don't know why I always forget to record an outro, but this is basically the end of the video. I'm just curling my hair, and then I'm just gonna give it a little brush and a little zhuzh, a little va-va-voom. And that's really it. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy here to my hair at all. Just making sure that these curls go the right way and everything looks good. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.